was just thinking about something really random, like a thought that really hadn't occurred to me in forever. So it's true that I've moved about 50 times in my life. A lot of that was before I was about 5 or 6. But eventually, like, my dad got a fairly good factory job in Kokomo, Indiana, where I kind of grew up. My parents bought this house that was like about 100 years old. In the basement, they had these pipes coming out of the ceiling that I guess were some kind of plumbing pipes or something. And I used to love like hanging on those pipes and stuff like they were monkey bars or something at, you know, a gymnasium, whatever those metal things are. Jungle gym. I used to like hang on them like they were a jungle gym. It's been a long time since I thought about jungle gyms. Anyway, at one point, my dad saw me doing this and told me not to do it. And I really, really didn't understand why, because I had done this for kind of a long time and nothing bad had happened. So yeah, I actually did stop hanging on those bars and doing stuff. But I just never understood why. Like, I always looked at them and just wanted to be like doing things. So the difference in perspectives there was like when you're a kid and you do something a couple of times, that's as long term as you can imagine. Like if you hang on those bars 2 or 3 times, that's forever as far as you're concerned. But now that we are all grown, we know that just because the bars don't break the first couple of times doesn't mean they're never gonna break. One of the recurring themes on this channel is short-term thinking versus long-term thinking. And our society thinks short-term. Corporations think about the next quarter and how to boost quarterly earnings for the next quarter. You know, in politics, about as far ahead as anybody can think is 4 years. And, you know, some of these things are sort of justifiable, like we know why those things are the way they are. Psychologically, philosophically, I think that's kind of why so many relationships and stuff are just breaking down, or why people don't get into these long-term relationships and thus don't have any meaning in so many things, including romantic relationships. Almost all of the meaning in your life, almost all of the things that are actually good, lastingly good especially, pretty much all of that comes from long-term thinking. And we just have all of these areas of society where that short-term thinking is incentivized. And really the only hope we have to change things at all, we can't change the system, but we can change ourselves, and we can change the perspective that we bring to things. We can change the perspective we make decisions with. So to all of you Gratitude Gang members out there, I would say just because the pipes haven't broken yet doesn't mean they'll never break.